What's up, everybody? Friday, January 29th, this is Ben Fader. I want to talk a little bit about morning rituals, rhythms, and routines. It's been a process for me to feel like I can even talk about this. I wrote a blog post a couple weeks back called Confessions of an Aspiring Morning Person, and the big reason for that title is that I have felt for a long time now that I am inconsistent. I want to be a morning person. I feel better when I do things in the morning, but I don't consistently, day after day, week after week, make things happen that I want to happen. Running consistently, writing consistently, all these have been big issues for me. But good news, and good news, this week I feel like I've really hit my stride and made some major headway in creating rituals and routines. Now, these are things that I've intentioned for a while. These are things that I've done at some level for a while, but it's been, a couple weeks great, or hit a day, miss a day, and this week, even if it's been fractured in places, I've had my morning cup of joy, my daily mocha, and started my day off right every day this week. That feels really good. So I want to run you through what that is for me, and then some thoughts on creating your own rituals and routines. The first thing, and I talked about this in my gratitude talk, so if you listen to that, you'll have heard some of it. Anyhow, the first thing is starting off with what I call my cup of joy. I used to wake up with a frenzied mind. I used to wake up and it was already overwhelmed. The mechanics of my brain were already working on overdrive. So you take that, you wake up, and then it's like, what do I do with this machine? Whoa, how do I turn it off? And the only thing that ever worked for me was getting my body moving. Now I'm at the point where I'm not always waking up with my head so frantic. I'm not waking up so scattered. And moving, I'll get to movement in a second. It's still a part of my process. But the first thing is the catch of what your mind is doing and where it's going. So starting off with your cup of joy is starting off with gratitude. Starting off with love. Ooh, you okay? Good. Working? Awesome. Starting off with gratitude, starting off with love. So for me, that looks like looking around and just saying thank you. Thank you for my wife. Thank you for this house over our head. Thank you for, and just getting that going, orienting yourself towards gratitude. And then I get up, I drink a glass of water, and I say my affirmations as I'm usually doing some kind of movement. So I say, I love my life. I love my daughter, my son, and now my daughter in utero, and my wife. I love who I am. I love where I am, and I love what I choose to do. It's some variation of that every morning for me. So first, that's my cup of joy. And that also leads right into what I call my morning mocha, MOCHA. It's an acronym. It stands for meditation, orientation, creation, hydration, and ambulation. So it's not always in that order, and I leave myself freedom to play around with what works. Pretty much always starts off with the hydration portion, and that's usually followed by ambulation. So I wake up, I hydrate, I just orient myself to positivity, to a sense of spirit around me, and then I get the body moving. Running to me is also the beginning of meditation. It's where my thought training, my mind is allowed to wander as needed and then be directed towards who am I, what is God doing and saying in my life, and just being a person. There's also all kinds of, from yoga to other forms of breathing and stretching, and then even more verbal or guided meditations. I'll bring those in for the meditation portion. So we've covered hydration, ambulation, meditation, orientation. That's where I plan my day. That's where I'm sitting down, looking through my journal, just kind of bringing back thoughts or weight that I might have put off in meditation, bringing those back from a calm, peaceful state of awareness, and going through, okay, what are my intentions for today? What are the things that I know I am accomplishing today? What am I thankful for? What am I going to do? Who am I going to be today? How am I going to show up? What am I going to create? Those are the kind of questions as I write my storyline during my orientation portion of the day. And then creation. For me, videos like these happen in the morning. Didn't this morning, got me. But that's also where I write, journaling, and I try to do something in that portion where it's something that is shared. So it starts with what's personal, but it ends something that I can share with other people, like a blog or a video log. So we've got meditation, orientation, creation, hydration, and ambulation. That's my morning mocha. What's your morning routine? What works for you? I'd love to hear what your pillars are, what rhythms and rituals you do every day, and how that works for you. I'm happy to share more about this. I feel like I was just kind of hitting bullet points. But let me know and go solidify those habits, make those muscle memory for yourself, and be able to leverage your willpower for other things. Make it a great day, guys, and start your morning off right, even over the weekend. Peace, love, and have a joyful rest of the day. Bye.